since we on the topic of 5'5" Peasy. Before
Okay.
you called, man, we was in the middle of a discussion about the young Peasy, Joey Porter Jr. So obviously OTA's going on. We got people talking to the media. He dropped a little soundbite, ultimately saying that, hey man, thinks he's the best corner in the NFL.
Yeah, respect.
So obviously people have been reacting. Oh man, what about Sauce? What about this guy? What about that guy? Could he be this? We're just trying to see what you think about JPJ as a whole, because we had somebody also ask if we felt like JPJ was truly as good as it's feeling, he is, versus
I'll be
is
honest.
it more hype? And that's what somebody had asked in the comment section prior to us reacting to JPJ also making a statement that he thinks he's the best corner in the league. So just
then also,
that,
what do you think of just him saying?
When I heard it, I respect it. Like, I'm not mad at him. I respect it. Like, for one, that position is like you got to be uberly confident.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can say like, I mean, you can be respectful, but it's like you got to be uberly confident, and he's built on confidence.
Man, you're on that island out there, bro. You know what time it is.
But I think he's going into that year too. He's seen a lot of dogs last year, and that year 1 to year 2, you get that jump when it's like, all right, I've seen what it looked like. Now I know how to go train for it. Yeah, I'm ready now. So it's like, I think that's like, all right, now let's see, like, because I think he's a dog. I think he's big, he's long, he can run. Like, he got pieces to be everything you needed to be in today's world, So it's like, it's not like, I mean, it's some nice corners out here. You know what I mean? Like, it's some.
I mean, you got your boy Tariq.
I like Pastor
over there.
Yeah. I like, it's some nice corners. Sauce is nice, It's some nice corners. There's some nice corners just in the AFC North. You know what I mean? But it's like I think he's elite. Like, I think he's a guy you gotta respect.
Yeah.
I really do. I think he's a guy you gotta respect. He's a young guy, and it's like he get to keep competing with guys this year. He had a really good year last year. So it's like, if he can kind of stack years, and if you can stay consistent, it's about consistency. You know what I mean? It's about doing it over and over and over and over again. People respect that statement. I don't think it's so much a false statement. I don't think it's just he's just the best right now, but I think he has the potential to say he's the best because he can make a lot of plays.
Yeah.
He's big, he's long, he can run. I think the thing is, like what they say, he's a little bit handsy, but I think that's the game. I think that's competing too.
Hey, what we call it, that's low key the game within the game, because you're trying to see, can I get away with some of this holding while the receivers are trying to get away with some of the pushing, and you ultimately put it on the ref. Make the ref make the call.
They say Sauce holds a lot.
No, I mean, that's what they try to say, and trust me, man, as a Stephon Diggs guy, that's been part of the convo, but at the same time, it's like, man, how am I going to complain about Sauce maybe grabbing on a break when I'm looking at Diggs' elbow to push off at times too? You know how that go, yeah.
Right. So it's like, man, I like it. I respect it. I think you just got to go out there and put it on tape. All
right.
But I respect it. I'm not mad at it.
Any concerns though with what comes from that? Because we talk about,
I think you put that light on you. Yeah, you put that target on you. So now it's just at you. You got to step up and compete with it. And I think that's what he wants. I think he's born of that, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know his daddy.
Like, his daddy. Like, he's born of confidence. You know what I mean? Like, they say you get a mad guy, and he went the first pick in the second round. Like, that's like, that made him mad in a sense.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That's a nice spot.
Well, I remember, I don't know if you remember this conversation, Deke. You might have heard it as well, man. But Joey Porter Sr., he talked about part of why he would talk so much trash. He said, like, yo, I play better when I got that pressure on me. I play better when, like, I'm letting you know what time it is.
When I got that light on.
Yeah, I got to do this. I have to. It's like you put pressure on yourself, but some people perform way better with that pressure, whereas others is like, hey, bro, I don't need nothing extra. We already got enough we work with over here, man. But I wonder how much of that is a part of JPJ's mindset, is a part of his internal makeup, since that is his father.
And that's still JPJ. Like, you know that trash talk coming.
Bro, you know what time you on, man.
You know that trash talk coming. That's JPJ. So it's like, respect. I think it's cool. Why not? Why not? All
right.
Why not?
Like, can I put him on the spot real quick, D?
I think you can have that confidence. You don't necessarily have to put it out there so you have that target on yourself. Because, I mean, there's been people doing it the opposite way and having a lot of success. But, yeah, I mean, there have been people that do put the spotlight on themselves, too. So it's just, I guess
sports entertainment.
How you are in your personality and what your preference is.
I know he said it, but what they say, what the congregation say about it. Because you know how, you know, that's what I be trying to figure out. Because it's like, are you the only one saying it, or is it a lot of people saying it? Are you the only one saying that he the best, or a lot of people saying he the best?
A lot of people saying
that's what we trying to figure out. Like, how do you feel, TG? How do you feel, Deke? I mean, we hearing what he said.
Oh, I think he can be at the end of the year, but I mean, right now, he only had one season in the NFL, and it was a good season, really good rookie season. There's a reason he was in the discussions for Defensive Rookie of the Year. But like TG was saying, to be great, to be considered like top 5, to be elite, it is about that consistency, doing it year in, year out. Like Puka Nacua had top 5 yards as a receiver last year. We're not saying he's a top 5 receiver right now.
Right.
Well, it's because he don't play for the Steelers.
That's fair, too.
If he played for the Steelers, we would definitely be saying that, man.
That's fair as well. But
respect, you know it's the case, though, because we always... That's the same reason why we're higher on JPJ, though. If JPJ played elsewhere and his dad wasn't Joey Porter, do we look at him with the same regard?
But I think I always look with that eye, though. I don't take that card. I think I always look with a free eye in a sense.
Fair enough. All I'm saying is it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for people to look at it that way at times. That's all.
It depends who you're asking.
Right, because a lot of people are passionate about their team, their players.
If you ask a Bronco fan, he's going to say Patrick Surtain.
Right. You ask a Jets guy, he's going to say it's Sauce Gardner. Don't even entertain this conversation.
Right. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
That's just it. So it's just I feel that.
Yeah, because that's my thing. It's like, yo,
So what do you think?
I mean,
where's he at? Like right now.
What do you think? What did you think
he could
of
be
that?
Top 10-ish right now.
Throwing him in a 10?
He's top 10 today.
You throwing him in a 10?
10-ish. 10-ish.
That's a good thing. We gotta count that list.
I was about to say, I need to look at, if I can look at the list. I'm like, I don't hate it.
I need to look at that list.
Yeah, let me pull up
some corners out here because it's still like Stephon Gilmore's
right. I'm like Gilly. I'm like, man, my man J.C. Horn. You know, I'm like, bro, it's some dudes.
He's with J.C. Horn though. You can't put J.C. Horn on.
Okay.
J.C. Horn hasn't been healthy. He hasn't all the way done.
Okay, but all I'm saying, if you give me multiple, right? Because all right, let's see. Let's pull
Patrick Surtain.
Patrick Surtain. We're saying, all right, off the top right head, the guys we're gonna take over him, right? We'll say Surtain. We'll say Sauce Gardner. Who else we taking? Just Tariq Woolen. You pulling him in there?
I like Tariq Woolen.
I'll give him that. I guess he's more proven than JPJ.
We don't like DJ Reed.
But I could see JPJ being better than him this year.
But no. But what I'm saying in the sense of like right now where we're at, we haven't seen anything going forward. Yeah. We're just right now.
But I think he's with a Tyreek. I see what he see.
So is Tyreek going to get any better going forward, or is Tyreek maxed out then? Tyreek is not going to get any better.
I think that's who Tyreek is. I just think Tyreek's dangerous. Like, don't throw over there too crazy, though.
Okay. Because
that's like a Denzel Ward. It's like you forget about it, but that's still dangerous over there.
Denzel Ward is not forgotten. Denzel Ward just plays for Cleveland, and Pittsburgh people don't respect Cleveland people.
But that's elite. That's
Denzel is nice, bro. But that's what I'm saying. If Denzel played for us, I think the perception around him is very different. So for us to say that JPJ after one season is already in your eyes and in Deke's eyes on the same level as Tariq Woolen, who we would agree has had more body of work.
Well, you could say those are two additional names.
I give Tariq Woolen
the nod right
now.
Denzel
I'm not saying he's on that level. I'm just saying
Gardner.
Yeah, we're just kind of spitballing through it right now. We're just that's what I'm like, just like because even when
it might be top 10ish, really.
We're trying to figure out because right now it's just an organic. We just threw it out there, right?
Mm-hmm. Snead, but if we go there, Snead, Jalen Johnson.
You see, so we naming names,
Jalen Ramsey.
You were naming names. Jalen Ramsey. So okay, we'll put Ramsey up there. All right.
Yeah,
you named Snead. L'Jarius Snead was arguably the big name corner this offseason, right? So that counts for something. Back-to-back Super Bowl champion as well. Okay, let's see. So, how do you feel about Slay?
I like Slay.
Alexander.
I like Slay too. Oh yeah, Alexander out in Green Bay. Okay.
Marshawn
I like Jair.
Is he washed or?
You said Lattimore, down New Orleans, right?
Yeah. What are we doing with him?
If that's the problem. If we say it like right now, I don't know what he got going forward. Yeah, I don't know what he got going forward. But if we didn't say nothing. But
what's my man with the Ravens name? What's my man with the Ravens name?
Talking about Marlon Humphrey.
Marlon's sticky over there.
But people in Pittsburgh don't like him because they saw George Pickens have success, so they think that he
Marlon,
sucks. You know how I'm with you, but they think he sucks because GP has success against him.
I'm not saying he sucks. Marlon. I do think he's on the back half though.
Because you saw GP have success against him.
There you go. I like Marlon though.
GP a dog though.
I think he's worth on him to put in the conversation.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can kind of sneak and put him in that little group, and you're not mad.
So you
can name a lot of people. You can say Stingley out there in Houston is sticky.
There's another one. All right, okay.
Did you write down Diggs?
I didn't write down Diggs. I did not. All right, yeah, because I forgot he down in Dallas. Now you said Gilmore. How you feel about Gilmore versus him?
I mean, that's Gilly, bro.
You know how I feel about Gilly the Kid. I just didn't know how y'all felt about Gilly.
I think JPJ's upside is.
I think his upside is better than a lot of these guys we're naming. But if we're just strictly saying today, though, up to this point,
today,
JPJ might have had a better season than Gilmore though last year.
But that's Gilly though.
Gilly's day one.
I know he's got the legacy and stuff,
but not even legacy. I'm saying day one of this season, he's still that. Whereas we said with JPJ, it was like, yo, we're gonna gradually roll you out. It's not a negative, but if
you can say if you say day one, right? Gilly's not even on the team right now.
So time out. You don't think Gilly is gonna be playing at all this year?
Yeah, for sure.
So when I said day one, I'm saying week one last year, Gilly was playing, right? It wasn't a snap count. It wasn't a gradual.
Gilmore played the full season
from
as
week one. He was
corner.
The guy. JPJ, it was Gilly. Right. It took PZ Jr. realistically a month before we kind of cut the cord and said, "Yo, now
that don't mean nothing, though. I'm with you."
He did excel though.
You said it don't mean nothing. It does in the sense that we never saw it. You got a body of work that's missing.
I'm just saying we can't totally just grade that though because of that. Though.
But no. So all I'm saying is this: we can't treat lack of information as a positive versus actual legitimate information, which is what we saw from Gilly.
Correct.
So.
But I'm just saying the information that we gotten to the information that we've gotten, Gilly's resume is so much higher.
And this is also true.
You're gonna look at this one and be like, oh, this could be crazy.
Yeah.
Like, of course, you're looking at like right now. I just think you're looking at the potential in it. You're like, yo, it's nice with these long, tall.
Yeah. Because he got a chance to be one of them ones, like a 1-1.
It looks like it could be one of them ones. That's all I'm simply saying. I'm like, yeah, it might be one of them ones, and we looking at it like. Oh, why was we even talking like that?
Yeah.
Or it might not be one of them ones in a sense of one of them ones, and we're like, oh, but it's nice.
But what we're all agreeing is future talking is different than I'm the best today.
Jalen told us he was the nicest when he stepped in here.
And Jalen ain't been like that?
But we looked at him like, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, people reacted when he had the Sports Illustrated and called all these quarterbacks bumps. And he was already the nicest or one of the nicest dudes when he said that.
You remember he jumped AB that
Come
year?
On,
he jumped
bro. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, what are we talking about, bro?
That's the year he went crazy. But he was telling people he was the nicest already. Bruh. And then he wasn't lying to us. We just didn't know what we was believing.
Man,
that's all I'm saying.
All right, fair. I get you.
You see
Either way, like we go through this list, and I think top 10-ish is
though.
fair.
That's what I'm saying. He's still in the combo. Like these names, we're at
and that's right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 names, and we're debating anyway. So yeah, he's a debatable 10 regardless.
So TJ, if you're JPJ's PR agent and he's about to make these comments, are you giving him the green light, saying yeah, do it, or are you thinking or telling him like, why don't you just
let you play the green light? Go for it, do it.
Okay.
Of course.
All right.
Hold on, I'm just trying to pull up some of these other days. I'm trying because I love the confidence though, bro.
I
love it. Like I love the confidence.
I don't mind the confidence at all. But
did I put Surtain up here? Oh, I didn't put Surtain. My bad. All right, Surtain.
Dude.
That's another one.
But you can have the confidence and not put that out there in public.
Jalen Johnson, Chicago. That was another marquee free agent dude that we was targeting. Correct? We like him on the list.
Yeah, put him on the list.
TG, how you feel about Jalen Johnson?
No.
You don't like Jalen in Chicago?
I like him, but I think that's in that range. You know what I mean? I think he was sticky last year. Let's not underestimate his work over here.
I'm with you. I'm just
asking
the question,
bro. Over here.
We just reacted. You know what I'm saying? We just reacted. We're not. This isn't a negative. We're just reacting to it, bro.
I think if you're in another city, you're naming him in that part over.
And that's what I'm saying. So Charvarius Ward, you naming JPJ over that one too, right? Now you get quiet. Now you want to get quiet. But this is the bias I'm talking about. C. Ward was one of your mans in San Fran. If C. Ward and JPJ play where we're not affiliated in any way,
but check this out. I want to
see that.
I like T. Ward. I want to see JPJ on a real good defense. I want to see him on this defense.
Respect.
And I think you're going to say something different when you see a lot more around it.
And Ward benefits largely from that. He definitely benefits from that, bro.
You got to see Ward on Sunday night.
He benefits from that, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to see Ward on Monday night. You got to see Ward in December. Like, you got to see Ward in certain aspects where you're like, oh, yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Now, like, you brought up DJ Reed earlier.
I love DJ Reed. I think he's very unappreciated. I think DJ Reed is sticky. I think he's sticky. He just play across from Sauce. But I think he's a one.
Yeah. Oh, you say he's... Oh.
I think DJ Reed is a pit bull.
But you don't like that over JPJ, though?
Man, I think DJ Reed is a one, bro. He just across from Sauce, bro. He got paid like a one. Like, what are you talking about? He was sticky in Seattle.
He nice. I know. I'm just trying to listen. I respect when the statement is you're not a top 5. He didn't say I'm top 10. He didn't say I'm top 5. He said I'm the best. We're just looking and just talking. Because we didn't even say Trent McDuffie. What about Trent? How you feel about McDuffie?
No, I like him. I like JP on that.
Okay, I do too. What about my man in Dallas? The other was Deron Bland.
I like JP.
Okay, because he led the league last year in picks, right? Yeah.
But he was jumping.
Yeah, but I say my man, he was going to the crib. He was to the house with him. Yeah.
It was, but then that thing changed completely though. He was up for Player of the Year for a minute.
Yeah, facts.
I'm not saying he's not that. Respect.
Yeah, honestly, that's actually incredible for him to have 5 pick sixes and what he end up with 9 or 10 picks total and not win Defensive Player of the Year. I think that says a lot about you.
I think so too. But you think
what your actual game
is. That's that Dallas corner stuff right there, bro. Because think about other digs. The other digs was jumping routes too. Yeah, he just jumped all the routes, bro. And you double moving the duff. Yeah.
Or you just run past him.
Yeah. All right, what about your boy Witherspoon out in Seattle?
Yeah, he's tougher than Witherspoon.
Okay.
And Witherspoon's tough.
Yeah.
I think they're in that range. I think they're both in that strike range, though. They can both, like, they're having combos like that.
Yeah.
Like, nah, it's me. I'm about to show you.
Because I'm like, bro, he's in all of these convos, I feel like.
He's in these convos.
He's in the convos. I just wonder... Is it just that he's in the convo right now, but we can't really put him in front of those guys just yet?
We don't know enough to say he's not that, and we don't know enough to really be like,
right.
We're kind of like, well, so maybe it is that.
Yeah. But it's
so
like
now you put us on notice, we're watching.
Yeah, because that's my thing. When I ask you, I'm just like you and Deke. I'm like, how do you put a guy that you're projecting could be better than something, but you haven't seen if it will or will not? And if I were to turn around and ask you, well, all right, we feel great about GP, right? But let's just start taking guys that we think are just going to take another jump, that we think are just going to be better. We're like, nah, bro. Nah, we already seen GP cook people. We already seen GP. And I just feel like with this talk, because it's JPJ, we're doing it in the reverse order. We will project more and put more weight on what the projection is versus the actual product right now. And that's my only hesitancy with it. It's like, yo, I love everything that we talking about. I love what he's brought to the table. But some of these other dudes have a more concrete body of work just based off of last year.
He might know something we don't know.
And that's true.
Like, I'm like, he might not be lying. I'm just simply putting in, all right, if you said it, I believe it. Like, now I'm trying to go see it. I'm just like, you ain't lied to me yet. Like, you told me you was
yet,
like,
bro. He ain't lied yet.
You ain't lied to me yet. Like, I'm listening to you.
He ain't lied to me yet. Come on now.
You feel me? Like, I'm with it. I'm like, well, all right, that's what he told us. That's what he is. That he said that's what he told you. You don't know nobody that play like that. Like,
my
come
man
on.
said, yo, put the league on notice, all right? You know what time
come on. Like, that's what he said. So, all right. I don't know a lot of people play like that, so let's see.
Okay. Some other names that I'll just throw out. I do personally think that I take JPJ over these guys, but just throwing them out there. Asante Samuel Jr. Obviously with the Chargers. I like JP over him. Greg Newsome with the Browns. He obviously played opposite. Yeah, he played opposite Ward. Greg Ward is like, but I rock with JP a little bit more. Carlton Davis, right? The other, he's obviously was in Detroit or just signed with Detroit. Came out of he was down in Tampa for a little while. Yeah.
And he's tough. He's a really good player.
Yeah. All right. Tough. What about how you feel about Kenny Moore, the second out of Colts,
out of
Indiana?
Colts.
Yeah, with the Colts. How you feel about him? Because he another one.
But I like JP.
Yeah.
I think those are markets like that where his market is right now that you don't all the way know about it. You know what I mean? But those are good players. Like, I know about Kenny.
Kenny, bro. Kenny made plays. Absolutely.
Yeah. Kelly. I mean,
what about
this guy?
How you feel about AJ Terrell down in the Falcons? Because he had one of them crazy start out years too.
He's tough. He's athletic. But he went to Clemson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I think, and that's what I'm saying. I think he's really good. I think JP's upside is just so much greater than that.
Facts.
But I think he like but I think he was having that same talk his rookie year.
And that's what I'm saying, because there was a lot of hype around him after that first year, and then it kind of was like, all right, well, let's see, can it get back to being that or even greater? I think he's
another product of, like, these guys just need to have good defenses. You know what I mean? Like, I think you say Ward, but his defense is so sticky that it's like, it's tough. He's good. And, you know what I mean?
Well, we all would agree when you play on a defense that has pieces or even has a great pass rush. We say a great pass rush is a DB's best friend.
So much better.
Yeah, that ball coming out fast. You ain't worried about as many double moves. Yeah, we get that part.
Like, I just think Jalen's Jalen. You know?
Yeah.
Jalen has been Jalen a long time. Like, I love Jalen.
And Jalen can travel too, boy.
Jalen's the prototype. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? You can cover two, and you gotta that might be your force. Like, we're cool. You know what I mean? Like, you can blitz Jalen. You can put Jalen in the slot. You can, like, that's Jalen. But I think JPJ has a body type. Like, you can do a lot of stuff with that too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because he has a similar size to Ramsey, but his athletic profile is different than Jalen.
Different. They're different.
Yeah.
But he's athletic in a sense that you can do a lot with that. And that's a weapon. That's a defensive weapon. Like, that's one good help you. And that can cover these big boys that's coming out here, these mutants. You know? So it's like, let's see. He might not be lying to us.